I've never had a mini computer before. This is my first one, so I ordered the Beelink SEI series. 10th generation. So the advantage to something this small is you can Velcro it to the back of your monitor and not even have to worry about a computer taking up space on your desk. But this is, I haven't opened it yet, I just got it. And you can kind of see the specs on what I ordered right here. Of course, that's kind of in the way. So it's an Intel Core processor, dual HDMI ports, so I can have two displays. Gigabit LAN port, supports a Type-C port, 4 USB 3.0 ports. That's huge for a small computer like this. And it has 16 gig of RAM and a 512 gigabyte SSD hard drive. First time opening it. And of course, trying to do this one-handed can be a challenge. There's the, I can see the C port right here. 2 of the 4 3.0 USBs. Plenty of ventilation for heat dissipation. 2 HDMI ports as it advertised. Power. Gigabit LAN. And this is Wi-Fi as well. This is what it looks like. And I'll be attaching it to this monitor right here. So. And what else comes in the box? Well, you get this little if there are problems card. So you get the manual. That's pretty cool. And then we'll turn it upside down and get all this other stuff out. Okay. Comes with a mounting bracket of some sort. Not sure what all this is. It almost looks like this is the memory. I don't, like I said, I've never bought one. Am I supposed to put the memory in myself? I don't know. I'll see. I can if need be. There's some screws. HDMI. They give you a short one and a long one. That's pretty cool. I guess well, you don't have to go buy one. And the power cord for powering it. So, I like how they give you 2 HDMI cables. That's pretty good. Of course, considering what I paid for this, I paid just under $500. But it's 16 gig of RAM, 512 gigabyte SSD hard drive, iCore 3 processor, and it doesn't take up much real estate at all. Okay, after reading over everything, I now know what all this stuff is. So the computer is all ready to go. I just need to plug it in and set it up. These are the accessories they give you should you want to install an external hard drive. Like if I wanted to install a SATA drive, I would actually open this up and attach these devices inside, and this will adapt, and this will adapt to an external hard drive. But it does come with 512 gigabytes of SSD. This is for if you wanted to add a SATA hard drive to the mix, which I'm not going to be doing. Okay, and this is another adapter to make that process happen. So I'm going to go ahead and plug it in, and oh, and by the way, they do give you a mounting bracket. This mounts to here, and then it mounts to the back of your monitor or on a wall. I'm going to mount it to the back of the monitor. Okay, I've taken a few minutes off camera to hook everything up. I use the included bracket to mount this to the back of the monitor. This is just normal monitor. And then I put in my USB dongles for my wireless mouse and wireless keyboard. And then I took an HDMI cable and ran from the HDMI port 1 over to here. I just kind of zip tied the slack so it wouldn't be hanging. I ran the power over to my UPS. And this is what I was using. I was using this laptop as a desktop. And now I'm going to be using this just to consolidate space on the desk. So let's turn it on and see what happens. Okay, we are powering it up. And now we're just at your standard Windows setup screen. My wireless mouse is working fine, connected to one of the USB 3.0 ports. And I'm just doing my Windows setup. Want to add a second keyboard? Nope, not going to do that. So we're setting up Windows 10 now. Now we're going to set up our Wi-Fi network. Enter the security key. Okay, we've connected to the Wi-Fi. Now we're going next. Now we have some important setup to do. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let Windows set up. This video is more about the new Beelink mini PC than it is anything else. So I'll show you what it looks like after it finishes setup. Now, personally, whenever I set up Windows 10 devices, when I get to this screen, I turn most of this stuff off. It's all personal preference. But the way I view this is the more of the stuff that's on, the more resources it's hogging off of your... I'm going to leave location on just because I don't have any conspiracy theories going on, so I'm going to leave it on. But I'm not going to send diagnostic data to Windows. I'm not going to do a tailored experience. I'm not going to do inking and typing and advertising IDs and all that. I just think it takes up unnecessary resources on your computer. Just my 2 cents. Okay, we're almost there. We're getting everything ready for you. This will take several minutes, but not for you, because I'm going to hit pause and then record, so you don't have to sit here and look at this screen for 10 minutes. Okay, everything is booted up. Everything's running really fast. Of course, every new computer does. And not that this has anything to do with the computer too much, but I get 300 meg down here at my home on Comcast. I'm not endorsing them by any means. They're just the only ones that I have available here. So let's run a little speed test. You're seeing it for the first time, just like I am on this new computer. Well, I think I know why we're running slow. Yep. Let me fix this real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, I was on the wireless connection and I have an issue with where my access point is. I'm going to have to move it. So I changed over to wired and I just went ahead and plugged a Cat 6 patch cable directly into the LAN port. Now we're going to retest with it being wired as opposed to wireless. Okay, I still have a problem. This is kind of embarrassing. I'll be right back. Here's the specs on this computer before I end this video, if anybody who wants to see them. I think it's a great deal. Now, I have what is considered to be an all-in-one. I can free up space on my desk. If I had to, I could just take this monitor, unplug it, put it in my car, and take it somewhere else and use it. It's not really designed to be portable, but it can be. And there you go. Thanks for watching. And hey, if you watch this video, hit the subscribe button for me, please. Have a great day.